أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of God, the merciful, the most merciful, peace be with you. We talked about this intimate process where we are trying to be better, to nurture our sense of forgiveness and compassion towards our sister and our brother in Islam and in humanity, in order to become better and to help the other to be better. The process is not ending with the fact that we are forgiving and that we are trying our best to do this and to cover. We have to go further than this and to know that what we are expecting from God is that He forgives us and to help us to be better human beings. And this is exactly what we have to do with our sister and our brother, is to excuse them, to try to find a way to help them out of our forgiveness, our compassion, our rahmah, our empathy, to become human beings, better human beings. So that's a process which is a two-way process. By doing this with our sister and our brother, we are doing it to ourselves. So what I'm giving you, I'm providing it to my own heart to help me to go beyond what I would do if I was to follow my emotion and my first reflex here as a kind of reaction of judgment of the other. So here we have in the Quran something which is to excuse your sister and your brother. It's a spiritual process that is very demanding. But you have to understand that it's exactly what you are expecting from God, that you are providing your sister and brother with your heart, with your consciousness, and with your presence. In the Quran it is said, وَلْيَعْفُوا وَلْيَصْفَحُوا. They have to find a way, let them pardon and let them overlook. So pardon means, who is even to erase, is even just not to forgive only, is to go beyond, to forget about what they are doing in order to have a relationship based on a kind of pure brotherhood and sisterhood. And then وَلْيَصْفَحُوا, that they go and they look beyond, they overlook what was done. أَلَا تُحِبُّونَ أَنْ يَعْفُوَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ. Don't you love, will you not love for God to forgive you? And then Wallahu Ghafurur Rahim, and Allah is the forgiving and merciful. This relationship, what it is said in this verse, is essential for our spiritual journey. Meaning that, yes, we have to excuse, we have to pardon. And we have to understand that what we are doing to trying to share with our sister and our brother is what we are expecting from God. We are expecting from Allah. And we love to be forgiven. And we should go through a jihad that is helping us to go beyond our first emotion, our first judgment, our first rejection, to welcome the other, to welcome our sister. So this spiritual struggle is a spiritual journey. It helps every one of us to come close to her or his heart, to be better, to become better, to help the others to be and to become better as they are experiencing the same process, the same journey here. And what we have, وَمَنْ عَفَى وَأَصْلَحَ فَأَجْرُهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ. And the one who afa, meaning al-afu, meaning erase, forgive, excuse, وَأَصْلَحَ. And it's another point here, it's reconciliation, to reconcile and to harmonize what is inside the heart of his or her brother and sister. And at the same time, so it's a process which is more than excuse, is to be active in the fact that in the way you are trying to harmonize, help the other to get an inner peace, or for two sisters and two brothers to reconcile themselves. So this is an active process. أجره على Allah. Once again, the reward is coming from God. So it's always our love in God, our love through in for the sake of God is always to expect from Him what I am giving, and to give what I am expecting. That's the process, and that's the spiritual way of dealing with this. And إنه لا يحب الظالمين. God doesn't like the people who are unjust. So the way you are judging your sister and your brother is injustice. Don't be unjust by being too harsh or too quick to judge and condemn. Know that the right of your sister and your brother on your heart is compassion and empathy and excuse and covering. That's the process. That's the reality. It's not an easy way of dealing. So you know that there are hadiths that were dealing with this, and some of them are weak but still full of wisdom for all of us when it is said فمن تقبلوا عذر أخيكم المسلم فإن وإن زعم. So accept the excuse of your brother even if he is pretending. And this is a hadith da'if. And the other one, which is التمس لأخيك 70 عذرا, look and seek for your brother 70 excuses. These are weak hadith, yet what we can take out of them is the wisdom is that you have to struggle with your own self to offer to the other the best of yourself. So this spiritual process, because tell me the way you forgive, tell me the way you excuse, I will know how much you are dealing with your own self and struggling and going through this jihad and nafs, this islah and nafs. Because the way you are going to deal with your own self is telling us a lot about the relationship that you have with God, with Allah Azza wa Jal. So this is what we need to get. Excuse your sister and your brother. Experience pardon and forgiveness. And this is the way you will be a better person. So by helping you to be a better person, I'm becoming and I am a better person. It's a two-way process. In economic terms, it's a win-win. In spiritual terms, it's to be close to God. Don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Life is fragile.
قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا